I know you guys are excited about Next Generation just as much as I am, and I want to do my biggest giveaway ever. I'm giving away an Xbox Series S to one lucky subscriber. If you want to win this Xbox Series S, all you have to do is follow me on this YouTube channel, follow me on my Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. I will pick a random person on November 10th when the console releases, and I will pick one and I will send one to you. So do those things if you want a freaking Xbox Series S. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here,
aka your mama's best friend.
and in today's video, they actually leaked NBA 2K21 news for the new park in the Next Generation. And I kind of feel dirty giving you this information. Like, this is a straight up leak, and I feel like I'm cheating, you know? I feel like I'm chalk, you know? It's kind of weird, I don't know. But hey, before this video starts though, be an OG, join the pack and subscribe. So let me break this down for you. So there was this dude on Twitter that apparently released a bunch of information about NBA 2K21 and some leaks. Now obviously everyone was like,
stop the cap.
yeah, okay, whatever. And he gave out this little picture of a bunch of little points that are going to come out for the Next Generation. No one believed him, obviously, because I never believe like most leaks. But of this leak, there's a bunch of stuff that were confirmed, because literally 3 days later they came out with the trailer about the My Player Builder and all the stuff, and he confirmed some stuff. Like, for example, pie charts have been removed. That was confirmed. 3 new takeover bars have been added. Regular, double, and team. That was confirmed. A lateral quickness, the attribute is removed. That was confirmed. And there was a bunch of things that he was saying that is confirmed. Even, for example, ankle stabilizer, the badge. He straight up named the badge ankle stabilizer. Yeah, like, this dude was calling a lot of stuff very specifically, and there's more stuff on this list that is huge. So if this dude is right, which I'm 99% sure he is because he already proved a lot of things, we're looking at some pretty crazy stuff, and the biggest one is the park. So I'll cover that one first. But yeah, there's multiple things that he covered, and I'm going to break it down right now. So the first one is, like I promised, the park. It says right here that multiple parks have been announced, including overseas parks in Asia. Okay, so when they were giving out these boxes, the ones that I never got because they didn't love me like that, it was like these red boxes leaking out information about NBA 2K21 on the Next Generation, and it was saying that the neighborhood is gone and parks are gone, and now it's going to be called, and it was marked off. We don't know what it's going to be called. Obviously, it was about a 5 to 6 letter word. Everyone was kind of predicting that's what it was looking like. And then a lot of people were like, it's probably the world now. And I was like, it probably is the world, if we're being honest. It makes the most sense. And right here is saying that it's including multiple parks, including Asia. That sounds like the world. And if we go back to that trailer, which they came out with like Zion Williamson dunking in like space or whatever, like in the apocalypse, we show a bunch of different clips of around the world. And in these clips, you see players showing off which countries they're from and naming a bunch of different little cities and from different countries. So it's really been hinting this whole time that we're going to be going international for park now. And parks are going to be from different parts of the world. That's what it's been hinting at. I don't know the specifics, but if this guy is correct, which I'd actually put money on it that I think this dude's right. It's saying multiple parks are announced, so it means it's not just gonna be one park, it's gonna be multiple parks around the world, and one is confirmed in Asia. This is kind of getting excited. I ain't gonna lie. New parks around the world? I don't know how they're gonna do this. Is it gonna be like how it was with Flyers and Sunset, where like there was just 3 different parks and you could go to different ones? So maybe there's like an Asia one, there's a North America one, a South America one, etc. Or maybe they have specific countries, like they have like a Chinese one, they have maybe a one in Germany, one in the United States. Either way, it's kind of cool. And then is it going to be like you have to teleport to each one, and maybe each country or each continent is like an affiliation? Bro, if I could play for Antarctica, that'd be kind of sick. But still, I don't know. I personally want it because this is a new generation, and you know the consoles can do like a lot more. I want them to be more powerful. What I personally wanted was that, you know, it's a big open world. That's what I wanted. I kind of have an idea of what it's going to be though. So the whole thing about Next Generation and PlayStation 5 and Xbox is the SSD and how it can handle so much more. So you can literally just travel through worlds like with no loading screens. Like you can just appear into another world without a problem. It can load it fast. And I think that's what 2K is going to try to tackle. You can go into one world and then go into another part of this globe or world like immediately. And so you can go to Asia, you can flip to Germany, you can flip to wherever. That's where I think it's going to specifically be, if I had to take a wild guess. That's kind of crazy. We're going to have international park or a giant world of different parts of the world, and each place has a park. That's what it's looking like so far. That's kind of cool. I mean, everything's pointing to that. It makes the most sense. I have more leaks though. Don't you leave, sweetheart. There's more. So the other thing is badges have been changed, and I hate this news, where you have to do things for the badge. So for example, if you want to get flashy passer, you have to do a bunch of flashy passes to get the badge. No, I hate that, bro, because that's going to take so damn long. And not only that, and think about it how it was before. You grinded a badge category and you got that like opportunity to pick whatever badge you wanted. That was perfect. Now what you're telling me is that I'm going to have to grind for badges, and I only get specific badges. I can't change the ones I want whenever. I hate that, bro. What if I pick a build that sucks? What if I get badges that are terrible? Like, this is not, I don't like this news at all. I think this is risky. I think this is asking for people to waste money and time on a build that's going to suck. Literally, the best thing was that I could change my badges whenever I wanted. Now it's looking like that's not the case anymore. I'm going to have to grind badges specifically. And that is straight terrifying. I don't like that at all. I hate it. That sounds very time consuming.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
And I'm scared. But last piece of information is just adding on to park. It says you have to play my career before entering park. Now I know a lot of people are maybe like worried about this, but chill out for a second. It could be like the prelude of my career, which is like before you get into the NBA or whatever they're gonna do. I mean, if they're gonna continue with this international theme, it might be like you start in the G League or you're like an international player. If I had to take a wild guess of what my career is going to be, it's gonna be that. But it could be something else. I could be completely wrong. I probably am. But you do have to play the entire my career. It doesn't say the entire my career, but you have to play my career before you can enter the park. Not like this year where I literally just opened the game and like went straight to park. So I don't know if that's meaning you have to play a little bit of my career, you have to play the whole beginning of my career, or you have to do a whole season or something before you can play park. No matter what, I mean, I'd rather just get right into it. I don't like grinding badges in my career. I'd rather just go with it in park and deal with it. And it's always been funner that way for me. That's my opinion. That's how I like to do things. But according to 2K, that's or according to this guy, which has not been wrong yet, this is what's going to have to happen. Now, I'm curious to know what all of you think. There's a lot of things that I've been curious about here, and the biggest one is the new neighborhoods. I really want to know how they're going to do this. Is the international park going to matter? Is it going to be an open world, or are we going to like travel through worlds? And then on top of that, is each part of the world going to be its own affiliation, or is it just like you can go whichever one like you want for fun? Because I don't know what the whole international point is. Like, no offense, it's cool, but like, what's the point? Why am I going to play in Asia, or then the United States, or then like Brazil, for example? Like, why? Is there a reason? Like, is there just like in the beach? I get it. You're in a beach. Going different parts of the world, there must be a reason behind it. So I'm going to bet on the affiliations part, where each part of the world is what you address with, and it's going to be stacked with Americans, because that's like the most people that play this game. I could be wrong though. This is a wild guess, but no matter what, I mean, this is kind of hype. I'm excited about this news no matter what. I can't wait to play it. But what do you guys think about it? What is your favorite piece of information? Do you believe these leaks? Leave it in the comments below. And hey, if you like this channel, give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.